So we've got the pool back out. It's summer here in the UK, and we've got the framed Intex pool back out of storage and set up. It packed away really well actually, and there's no rust on the poles or anything. We packed it away dry, so it has come out like brand new, if I'm honest. It takes 10-15 minutes to set up. I'll put a video up here of us setting it up. That was last year's setup video. So we're due a nice spell of weather in the UK, July 2021. If you watch the setup video, it wasn't quite as hot last year when we set it up, and it was too cold. The kids enjoyed a paddle in it for so long, and then they were shivering there to get them out. So I was working on a heating solution, and this is what we've got. There's all kinds of solar heaters, expensive pool heaters. This was a budget option. Intex crystal clear pool basics, and whatever you can see on the picture, just get you there, it runs in tandem with that filter. So I'll put some links in the description. I actually bought it in winter because these things end up pretty a bit cheaper in winter than they do in summer. We'll get this set up, we'll run it overnight, and we'll see what kind of improvements we get with the temperature. So that's it out of the box. This is what you get. The instructions and warranty card, thermometer, these little plasticky connections, but they actually work. They work quite good actually. Bit of tubing, and we've got the heater itself, which is very similar in style to the filter. Hopefully it's going to take that pool up a few degrees. If it just, I mean, if it could take it to 25-28 degrees, I'd be quite happy with that. I don't want a warm bath, but if you just take the edge off that coldness, and it'd certainly be a bit more fun. So we've got the cover off. There's the temperature, that's the top of the water, 21.8. So we've got it installed. Filter pump into heater, out of heater, back into the pool. The instructions are very clear on how dangerous, electrical wiring can be, and they certainly stipulate don't plug into an extension. I've done a bit of research online, and there is certain real high gauge wiring that you can use. There's a few companies that make like a bespoke solution. Show you the bucket. This is an outdoor socket with pretty high grade wiring. That's the electrical pump, and that is the socket. Like I say, so there's bound to be comments about me doing it wrong, but that's the best solution I can come up with. And the bucket's just to temporary waterproof it. Okay, so back to the actual pump itself. I'll just get the cover off and I'll take some temperature gauges. It's been running for 24 hours exactly. So that's with the cover on, It's gone up a couple of degrees, definitely from yesterday. Can't remember the exact measure. And even on this one here, I don't know if you can see that, at 29 degrees. So I'm really happy. So Friday, no pump running, £3.41. Saturday, no pump running, £2.27. Was out quite a bit of the day. Sunday, I put the heater and pump on at about 1 o'clock, so it had a half a day Sunday, £6.77. So through the night Sunday and into Monday, we've gone to £12.34, and so far today, lunchtime the next day, we're at £6 today. So that's about 2 days running. The additional costs, you could probably work out. I'm saying it's roughly £10 a day extra, probably just short of that, £10 a day. So £20 over the 2 days to get the temperature up. So it's another absolutely gorgeous day here in the UK. Got this pool set up just at the right time. Now, so the review is of this Intex pool heater. I did expect, well, my expectations were not that high. There's approximately 7,000 litres of water in this 3.66 metre framed pool. It's not a massive pump, and it's just powered by the little filter pump there. Pushes it through. Got like lukewarm feeling there. So let me show you. 2 days in, and I did expect to be doing this video for at least 3 days. I was prepared to run the pump for. But there we have, and we can see it there. That's saying about 32 degrees. Let's give it another little go. It's certainly warm. 32. I'm gonna check it. Yeah. I'm not saying the same. So spoiler alert, I'm gonna have to tell you, this pump's absolutely fantastic. Maybe the combination of the unseasonably warm UK weather, and obviously the heat's been on this cover all day, so the quite a flimsy cover comes with it. Well, that little cover is doing its job. 32 degrees. If I had to complain, and I shouldn't, it's a little bit too warm because it's so warm out here. It's a little bit too warm in there, so I can easily turn that heater off now. Certainly don't need any more heat in there. And before it was 32 degrees yesterday, it just wasn't too cold to plunge straight into. It's a lovely temperature for a pool. I will mention again, I'm bound to get some comments about electrical wiring. I'm not an electrical engineer. You do need to be safe with wiring. These things that are running constantly, they get hot. That not so much. So you can't just run an extension lead and not expect to get your sockets melted in the wall or worse. So just be careful. Make sure you know what you're doing. We're gonna have an absolute brilliant summer, and it's thanks. So the pool's great in itself. A little bit cold when it's just full of cold water, but with the addition of this little heater, absolutely superb. I couldn't be happier. I'm over the moon with it, to be honest.
How's the water feeling today, guys?
Awesome!
Is it cool or warm?
Warm.
Warm like a bath or just nice?
Nice.
It is, it's lovely, isn't it? So we turned the heater off because it was getting a little too warm, and we are at the minute on a really hot sunny week in the UK, reaching temperatures of 30 and not dropping much below 20 in the night time. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little update when the weather's a little bit cooler to see how that heat pump works out then. I would imagine it'll have to work a little bit harder, but at the minute this is working perfect.